Today's exciting reptile room update, we're going to be updating the reptile room for July, so stick around. My name is Nick Pulaski. Growing up, I have always had a passion for wildlife, and with that passion, along with my passion of filmmaking, I get taken on some amazing adventures creating wildlife content, getting up close with a variety of incredible animals. So come follow along as I pursue my goals of educating, inspiring, exploring, and conserving wildlife, all while having fun, seeing the beauty in our natural world. What's going on, everyone? Thank you so much for joining me here today. I am joined by... You can kind of hear that rustling for a second there, but I am joined by these blueberries right here. And the reason you're hearing this rustling is because we have a certain someone that saw me put together her salad, and she's really chomping at the bit to get to it. So I'm going to actually take her out so we can update her, and you can see her a little bit, and she can munch on some of these blueberries right here. So give me 1 second, let me pull her out for you guys. Hi, pretty girl. You want to come out? Here. Come here. Look. Blueberry. Go. Come on up. Come on up. There we go. Look at that. So this right here, as you guys know, here, is my rhino iguana. So this right here is my beautiful, beautiful girl, my rhino iguana. We got her in Tinley back in March, and she has been a phenomenal, phenomenal girl, that's for sure. And we are debating on a name right now. I'm keeping the name that we're calling her right now in secrecy, but we are kind of keeping that as like a temporary name because we just want to make sure it is the perfect name for this beautiful girl right here. But if you guys have any suggestions for this girl, please leave them in the comments below. We are all ears for sure. But look how beautiful she is. She's actually just getting out of shed, and she has such gorgeous coloration. Some beautiful blues on her. The striping on her, I wish that stays with them into adulthood, but we're going to be sticking with that for a while. But she is just looking phenomenal. Let's give her another blueberry, shall we? Here. Absolutely loves the blueberries, as you can see. But yeah, I mean, you can see just her temperament and her demeanor. Totally chill, totally relaxed, even without the blueberries. The blueberries are just positive reinforcement for this girl, but she is totally relaxed. As you can see, I'm not restraining her whatsoever. She has free reign to go wherever. She loves to go on top of my hat typically and kind of wait for blueberries and kind of scout out areas, and she loves getting her back scratches as well too. But here, look. There you go. Yeah, but she is just a real good girl. Look at this. I love these guys. They're like the cats of the reptile world. They kind of go by their own ways and demeanor and stuff like that, just like cats do. So they kind of work on their own time, and they love back scratches, as most cats do as well too. And they like to knock things around and knock things off of things, that's for sure, like cats do as well. So I don't know, I consider these guys kind of like the cats of the reptile world. But she is just a sweet, sweet girl, like little chin rubs too and stuff like that. Just a beautiful, beautiful girl, and I am obsessed with this rhino iguana. So shout out again to Chris over at Epic Style. Thank you so much for this beautiful girl. I've been sending him pictures back and forth, and we've been kind of sharing our rhino iguana stories. This girl is a real treat for sure. Speaking of treat, want another one? There you go. Look at that. Just so sweet. Loves her blueberries, loves her bananas, loves her greens, that's for sure. And she is spoiled rotten, that's for sure too. But yeah, she is growing great. Again, a lot of great size on this girl, and just constantly shedding, that's for sure, and that's all you could want. We're definitely going to be upgrading her cage and updating her cage, I should say. She is still has plenty of room that she can grow in the current enclosure that she has, but we could definitely update it a bit more. So I'm going to get some more branches in there, give her some more ability to climb a little bit more than she already does, and some more places maybe that she could hide and rub against things as well too. As she's growing, she's outgrowing certain areas and things in her enclosure, and it's always good to constantly be updating as well too, right? Isn't that right? Yeah. Look at that. Just too cute. I love this girl though. I mean, this was just one of those dream species again that I would have always wanted to work with. And to be able to have one myself, and to have one that, I mean, just in the months that we've had her, as calm as she is, this girl does not dart. This girl totally has had trust since day one, and we've just kind of been building on that. You want to build threads of trust with these species, and I mean, it pays off in dividends, that's for sure, right? There you go. Final blueberry till you get your salad. But yeah, so we are just enjoying her. She is an absolute treat for sure. And I am just obsessed with her. Needless to say, she is just a wonderful, wonderful addition that I cannot get enough of. And I mean, this is not a species that you just willy-nilly get. It's going to be a very large lizard species, and you want to make sure you have ample room, the ability to care for this animal around the clock. It is something that you want to make sure you can take on for the lifehood of this animal, and it's definitely something that I'm in for the ride for, and I am loving every minute of it for sure. So we are enjoying her time with this girl. And yeah, like I said, we have a name for her. I'm not going to share it just yet because I want to make sure we're 110% solid with it. But she kind of goes and responds by the name a little bit, in a sense, of the name that we're calling her currently. But if you guys have any other suggestions, let us know for this cute little girl right here. But yeah, this is our cute little baby rhino iguana growing up big and strong. But that's not the only exciting update for the month of July. The other exciting thing is, if you saw on my TikTok and also on my Instagram, I updated and told you guys that I finally made the purchase of getting a utility cart. And boy, do I wish I got that sooner. I mean, especially with a collection that I have, I mean, it is definitely paying off in droves. I mean, this thing is incredible, and it's in front of me right now actually, and I'm going to share with you guys just how amazing this thing is. And I love this as a table for workspace, along with it's going to be great for making content as well too. It's got these amazing lips on the side as well to kind of make sure that these animals don't run off as easily. But yeah, I just needed something that was going to make my life a lot easier, and boy has it ever, and it's just incredible. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of share you guys a different view right here. I'm going to turn on my phone camera right here, but take a look right here at this beautiful corn snake that we have, the Heliconia corn snake. And I hope my phone camera is picking up just how stunning colors are. Look how beautiful these sides are, kind of more goldenish color, and then you can kind of see just how the tone just kind of changes as you go down the body. Just absolutely incredible. I love the salmon color. Growing really, really fast for sure. Definitely putting out a lot more weight, but just a very fun animal that I am just obsessed with for sure. But yeah, just it's nice too having this utility card that's kind of like a darker and contrast thing. It really, I notice, helps enhance and show the truer colors of these animals. So that is another highlight and perk of this utility cart that I would say is a definite benefit for sure. But as you can see, totally placid, very relaxed, and not giving me much issue whatsoever. And that's why corn snakes are also so popular, is because though they do have quite a feeding response, they are also super, super mellow, very placid. If you just work with them constantly, you're just doing your routine meals with these guys, you're going to have a wonderful pet, I assure you for sure. So yeah, just a really fun setup that I personally am enjoying, and let me know what you guys think too, if you personally like this utility card kind of view as well too. I'd love to hear your thoughts and views of it. I think it's definitely kind of a fun new way to kind of show off things a little bit better and a little bit cleaner rather than holding them up to the camera right here. I think this is going to be a fun, unique way to kind of change things up a little bit. Yeah, in terms of that clutch that came out in June, it's been doing fantastic. Let's take out a couple of those babies, shall we, so we can take a look at them. The first one of them being actually this beautiful banana NJP that's actually triple head for clown, pied, and hypo. Oh my gosh, look how stunning this beautiful, beautiful animal is. This one right here is actually the male, and he is just wicked looking. Oh my gosh, just the contrast in this patterning is just incredible, and he is just lit up like a firecracker. He looks gorgeous. All of these snakes have been putting on some great weights. They have been taking meals like champs every single week, and I could not be happier with the outcome of this clutch right here. The second clutch that we were talking about last week is all fully out of the egg. We had some unfortunate news with some of them that we're going to be talking about in a later video. The whole clutch as a whole definitely kind of took me off guard a little bit. I'm not going to say too much more about that. We're going to talk a little bit more about that in an upcoming video. But man, it's definitely some crazy stuff, but there's some good news about it as well too, otherwise though. So definitely stay tuned for updates about them. But for right now, the clutch from June, this is them, and they are looking fantastic. And we still do have a clutch that is coming out in August, middle of August, and I'm super excited about that one. That's the pairing of my ultramel pied hypo to my triple het ultramel pied hypo. So really excited about that pairing. Hopefully we hit on some triple recessives, but whatever we get out of that clutch, I'm going to be super stoked for sure. But yeah, this right here is one of these guys. Let's pull out a couple more. This one right here. So this banana has been a little bit shy in terms of meals out of all of them, this little girl, but she has taken a couple. She's just a little bit smaller. As you can see right here, she's just a little bit smaller in comparison to the banana NJP. But you can kind of see Oh my gosh, just the coloration of these two. She looks like she's maybe going into a little bit of a shed right now, so she's definitely not as high in contrast in comparison. She definitely has more of a glow to her that you would typically see, like more reds and oranges kind of flaring up right along the patterning right here, and this purple definitely pops a little bit more. But yeah, definitely one of those animals that is a little bit slower on the growing side, but it's nothing to worry about, nothing to fear. She's looking obviously great, she's holding great weight, and we just sometimes have those ones that just kind of take off a little bit slower. Yeah, we have those two right here, and I want to bring out one more. So right here we have one of the Enchies. This is one of the boys. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful patterning. I'm obsessed with Enchi, and just anything that you can add with Enchi, it's kind of cool. You have Enchi, you have Banana, then you have Banana Enchi right here. Kind of a cool totem system of just kind of building up the gene pool right here and building on genes. So kind of a fun little thing right here that we can do. And it's so nice having this card so we can kind of do these things. We're going to definitely explain more of this stuff in terms of genetics and stuff like that in the future. I definitely think this is going to be a very handy dandy tool for sure to kind of lay things out for a lot of people. If you want to see more content like that, let me know in the comments as well too, along with if you have any other video suggestions. I would love to hear those as well too. But yeah, this is kind of the cool thing, just kind of building upon the gene pool of these animals right here. This is what you get between Enchi, Banana, and then Banana Enchi as one of the outcomes as well too. Just a really cool thing I'm super stoked about, and I am obsessed with this clutch for sure. I'm not entirely sure until everything hatches out on what I'm holding back and what I'm going to have for sale. But again, all these animals are going to be ready before October Tinley, and we're going to make sure everything is all set and ready to go and finalized, so you guys have the ability to jump on some really cool projects and some really beautiful animals too. So I will definitely keep you guys in the loops. I know some people have already inquired about certain animals, and I will keep you in the loop for sure. You have my word. There it is, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Let me know what you think of the dual camera system with this utility cart. It has definitely made my life a lot easier, and as a first time use of this on camera and content creation with this, I think it's worked out pretty well, so I'm really stoked about that. Thank you guys so much for joining me here today. If you guys would do me a few favors, if you could like the video, subscribe to the channel, I would greatly appreciate it, as well as hit that notification bell so you know when we upload, and definitely check us out on social media as well too. We've been posting some really fun stuff both on Instagram and TikTok that you don't want to miss, so definitely check us out there as well too. Otherwise, guys, I appreciate your ongoing support. Definitely stay tuned. We have some really fun stuff in the works and some really fun travel trips planned that are getting things rolling as well too, so you don't want to miss those as well. I appreciate you guys as always. Thank you so much for tuning in today, and until next week, we will see you guys soon. Take care.